Hey guys, it's the Alley Cat Way. Thank you for joining me on this channel today on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Hope it's beautiful for you guys. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do rope braids. And it's really easy, it's really simple. It does take a little bit of time if you're not used to it, but we'll get through that together. So just stay tuned to find out how to do this. Okay, so to start off, my hair is really, really flat right now. And I'm not really a fan of flat hair. I mean, it's cool after you get a retwist and everything because it's nice and fresh and it's laying down, but it's not really my style. So this is what I like to do to give my hair just a little bit of body and just give it some texture. Shake it on out, shake it on out, shake it on out. We're shaking, we're shaking, we're shaking, and we're done. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is separate your hair into sections so it's easier to work with. Just take a hair tie, a simple black one, and just separate hair in about two sections, 2 to 3. I do two. Two is a little bit easier for me because, my locks are a little shorter, so it's just a little easier. So once you do that, you just want to tie your hair back, and you can pull from these sections as you need to so that you're not pulling hairs that you don't really want, and you keep everything nice and neat. And then you're going to end up with something a little bit like this, little man bun on the side right there. Next thing you want to do is grab about 3 locks, and then you just want to go ahead and braid down. So right over left, left over right, nice over crisscross pattern. It's really simple to do. If you don't know how to braid, I can do a tutorial on that later if you guys want. When you get down to the end, you're just going to secure it with a rubber band, and then you're going to end up with something like this, your first little rope braid. So you're just going to do that on the one side, and then you're going to take your next section of 3 locks and just continue to go from there. Do this throughout your whole head. Okay, so while you're braiding, I just want you guys to look at something right here while I'm doing the back. When you separate your locks and you take 3 locks to each braid, you kind of get that nice brick laid out pattern that you see going on. So it's going to look pretty cool once you're done because it's going to be nice and neat. And you kind of just freestyle it. You don't have to grab from section to section. I grab from left to right. So I just, take 3 and then I braid them down. Then I take the next 3 and then I just go ahead and braid them down to the end as well. Something else that I'm doing, because my locks are uneven, which I'm pretty sure most people's are, because that's just the way your hair grows. What you want to do is you take the end of your longest lock when you reach the end of your braid, and you just want to fold it over. So you fold it over on top of the rest of them. You can kind of wrap it. Then you just put your rubber band on top. That way you have nice rounded ends and there's no pieces that are sticking out and everything. And you can go ahead and tuck the little ends in that you may have missed. Okay, so there's a couple things you can do to really make your look really polished and finished if that's what you're going for when you're done. So when you're braiding down, you just want to braid straight down and put a little tension on your locks as you're braiding. You don't want to pull too tight to like pull your roots out or anything like that. And my hair is still pretty tight and neat because I just got a retwist about a week ago. So I'm not going to put too much tension on them, but what you want to do is you just kind of want to stretch it. That way you're getting the maximum length of the lock going down. Okay, so I'm finally getting to the last few sections. Just speeding it up so you guys can see all that. I'm right here on the side. I'm on my last braid, and as you can see, everything's looking pretty cool right now. It's just laid out real nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck that one in and pull it straight down. And I'm officially tired because my arms hurt, but I'm done. So hey, that's great. We're just gonna go around. That's the back. And see, they still have a lot of movement too, so they're not so stiff. So for these last 3 locks, I'm going to do something a little bit different with the braid. So these two on the sides are my longest locks, and they're right there in the front, so I don't want them to kind of stand out or look like they don't belong. So what I do is I take them and I fold them up, and I fold them in half. So you've got like a shoelace going on right there, and you just proceed to braid as normal and just hold it at the root so you get the end of that shoelace in, and you just braid it all the way down. And then you want to secure it with a rubber band just like the rest, and there you go.